get asked where I come from a lot. And when I respond Ethiopia, the only response that I get from strangers is either, oh, it's a poor country, or oh, there's a lot of famine. So let me tell you more about Ethiopia. Ethiopia is located in the Horn of Africa, and it is the most populous landlocked country in the world with about 92 million inhabitants, and it's the second most populated nation in the African continent. So Ethiopia is unique because we defeated the Westerns. We have never been colonized. So as an uncolonized nation, we have thoroughly retained our sovereignty as an independent country. Subsequently, there are many African nations that adopted the Ethiopian flag, which is green, yellow, and red, following their independence. So Ethiopia was the first independent African member of the United Nations and the Leagues of Nations in the 20th century. It is the only African country that's got its own alphabet, 115 dialects, and that derived from Ge'ez, which is the oldest alphabet known worldwide and used worldwide nowadays, especially in the 21st century, and that is older than Latin. The oldest and most modern human skeleton and bones were found in the sovereign of Ethiopia, Ardi and Lucy. Ethiopia is the first country that, the first African country that won gold at the Olympics. It is one of the few countries in the world that is mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran, over 50 times precisely. And Ethiopia is the home and the birth of Christianity, and it is also the country where Bilal al-Habashi said Allahu Akbar for the first time, meaning that at that time the Muslims were not prosecuted. Christian Orthodox and Muslim hand in hand still today live peacefully together. Ethiopia's main exportation is coffee, so mainly to the neighbors, a lot in the Arabic countries, in Europe, US, UK, in your Starbucks. I mean, that's what they mainly use. And the main resource is, and the richest resource more like, is gold. We are unique because we possess an animal that is only found in Ethiopia in the whole world, which is called walia, which is close to an ibex, which makes it very, very unique. Teff is a food grain that is high in fiber and iron, and that develops and that produces protein and calcium that we use in injera, which is the reason why a lot of Ethiopians are very healthy, and they have very good structure in their bodies, even they are thin but strong at the same time throughout their life, because that's what we mainly eat back home. Now it's exported everywhere around the world, and they have derived and raised some in the US, in Kansas. But what makes me very proud as an Ethiopian is our devotion to our country, our devotion to God, our devotion to our faith. What makes me really proud is when I see us united, Muslim with Christian, to preserve our nation's dignity and our patriotism, our unity that makes Ethiopia most special and the most special country for me in the whole world. And this right here is what represents us. So be proud of your roots, and I love you.